for a freaking bombardier. If I hear one, I may chase it down, but right now I'm hoping to spawn here. It's close to the exit and everything else too.
I'm just damaging ground art for the
Nice. Trial.
trial.
Yeah.
So I could distract them for you.
That's cool. Looks like there's a
Ja, den planen nou hoor. Dat ben hij is een acrid op jou.
shredder up top.
Ja, men hör ju inte all den gången just waiting in the shadows waiting to bounce.
Yep.
Now some spawn here would be great.
This would be perfect for you.
Yeah, I got it in my back pocket. I was putting my back pocket right for him. So basically, you know the new way of clothes now. So what you do is take a secret grenade, throw it on the top of the secret.
Let me see. Watch your rocket in full flight. Watch that strip and run. Watch that strip and run.
Basically a combination of a secret grenade and a deadline. That's all you gotta do. They will draw that other one on every
Man
time.
say I sick agree. The way how them planning dog.
One of its legs, and then once it gets stunned, then just fuck it up from the back.
Well, the secret grenades, I mean the whatever, it draws their attention. So it just turns them around automatically. So you don't have to kill, you don't have to break it later. You just turn it around.
Watch him now. Watch him now.
Behind a wall, you're done.
Now he ain't gets with it because he's quite that close now. If I wasn't that playing with him, yeah.
They should be respawning about this time.
I know.
No, it's a Rocketeer.
The last
I want
exit
those
right
legs.
here, right here too. I can help you with the Rocketeer.
I'm gonna fight him.
Huh. Lord have. You know I'm gonna laugh up now, chap.
Nice, thanks, man.
There you go. So yeah. Tear it up.
You know I'm gonna laugh at the start that Rocketeer and that bomb me there spawn one time.
That's my spawn.
Yo, the bombardier is on the other side of the map, guys. Secret agent man. Watch how he jump like a squirrel too. Yo. Hello. Alright, chap, you going for Hollywood, chap? Benny. Hey, yo, Benny, chopper isn't coming. Man, not playing out here in these streets, boy, chat, boy. Time for that close proximity explosion is too fast. Like oh yeah. But the reason why they do that, I think Hawk, because real people was killing the bombardier with deadline mine. Watch out, them two of them still waiting up in the corner there for the Watch me. You see me? Yeah, what's going on, chat? I go and get out of here because last 5 minutes of the raid, Mendes wanna come in here and get on frisky. You know that thing remind him of, chap? You know I think it was Secret Squirrel. Secret Squirrel had a chopper blade in the hat. Where he used to do some kind of crazy, this had a chopper blade, he used to come out and he used to fly away. Yeah. But like the last time I did it, I was on top of the actual tower. So I had enough height to really glide onto it. And it was too far away. But how I was so high up, yeah.
Orbiter is en route.
If I probably was on the pharmacy,
10 minutes to get out of there.
Yeah.
I repeat, 10 minutes.
I'd be able to pull it off. And the beautiful thing about it, when you land on top of it, they don't really do that blast now, boy. It is spin to try and throw you off. So yeah. Yeah. So how did the glider now on Buried City have enough elevation to land on top? So yeah. But not bad. Alright, chat. Gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. Plus, I'm gonna get some water and all to get some crazy hiccups.
Let the stars collapse, let the heart halls and broken glass, names carved deep into the past. Every crown they handed down felt heavier the higher I climbed. Gold dripping from the chandelier light, but every king still dies the same. I hear their voices through the walls, like ghosts still chained to yesterday. Everybody wants the power, nobody wants the scars. Nobody tells you what it costs to carry who you are. The weight of crowns is pulling me under, lightning in my veins, but I still hear the thunder. Every road to glory leaves another scar behind. The weight of crowns gets heavier every night. Cold eyes staring from the dark, waiting for my world to fall apart. But pressure only sharpens steel, and pain becomes the thing you wield. Now the fire's dancing in my chest, like a war I can't escape. If destiny wants blood tonight, then let the heavens shake. Everybody wants the kingdom, nobody wants to fight. Nobody stands beside you when you're losing sleep at night. The weight of crowns is pulling me under, lightning in my veins, but I still hear the thunder. Every road to glory leaves another scar behind. The weight of crowns gets heavier every night. Heavy is the hand that holds the flame. Heavy is the soul that takes the blame. And I still stand. Even when the whole world bends, even when the sky collapses, I won't break with it. The weight of crowns won't drag me under. I learned to survive inside the thunder. Every scar became the armor, every wound became the light. The weight of crowns made me stronger every night.
With Premium, you get to focus on the music. Explore a vast catalog of millions of songs without hearing ads, or download your playlist to listen to them anywhere. You can also play your favorite songs in any order, with the freedom to skip forward and backward as much as you'd like. Your audio, your control. Tap the banner to learn more. Let your music taste shine with Premium. Host a jam with your friends and share your favorite songs with the entire squad, without ad breaks. You can also play your favorite albums in any order with unlimited skips and repeats. Tap the banner to learn more.
ashes falling like the winter snow. Everybody screaming for a miracle, but the saints disappeared hours ago. I watched the skyline start to cave, felt the ground shaking like a tidal wave. If this is how the old world ends, then let it drown in the mess it made. Something's calling from the fire, like a voice inside the smoke. Every empire built on fear finally starts to choke. Only the gods remain, standing in the flames, while the heavens fall apart and the stars forget our names. We were forged inside the wreckage, now there's nothing left to save. When the whole world fades to black, only the gods remain. Only the gods remain. Black rain pouring from the satellites, broken halos hanging in the night. Everybody praying for a second chance, but there's no salvation left tonight. Now the pressure feels electric, like a war inside my veins, and every scar that tried to kill us only made us hard to break. Hear the thunder getting louder, feel the panic in the sky. Every kingdom built to last falls the same way every time. Only the gods remain, standing in the flames, while the heavens fall apart and the stars forget our names. We were forged inside the wreckage, now there's nothing left to save. When the whole world fades to black, only the gods remain. Let it burn, let it die. We survive the end of time. Now the fire's in our veins. Only the gods remain. Only the gods remain, rising from the flames, while the heavens crash around us and the oceans overflow with rain. We were never meant to fade, never born to break. When the whole world turns to ash, only the gods remain. There's no one left to follow. Streetlights flicker in the pouring rain, smoke rolling off the overpass again. Everybody running from the sound of another empire falling down. We were raised to keep our heads low, never question what we're told, but pressure turns a spark into a flame, and now we're never gonna be the same. I can feel the chaos building, like a storm beneath my skin. Every second getting louder, like the world caving in. There's no one left to follow, so we follow the fire. Turn the fear into they built is breaking fast. Nothing's built forever when it's made to crash. Now the pressure feels electric, like a war inside our veins. And every scar they tried to leave us with only taught us how to change. Now the skyline's falling underneath us, but we're still standing tall. Every step into the chaos makes us feel invincible. One left to follow, so we follow the fire. Turn the fear into a weapon, take the flames even higher. Hear the whole world shaking now, feel the lightning all around us. We were never born to back down. There's no one left to follow. No fear, no chains. We survive the pressure and the pain. There's no one left to follow. Now we lead the charge. Every scar became a signal, written underneath the stars. Hear the whole sky screaming now. Feel the thunder all around us. We were never meant to fall. There's no one left to follow.
Whether you're relaxing at home or out and about, make your music move with you. With Premium, you can download your music at higher quality, listen to songs ad-free, and play them in any order. Tap the banner to learn more. Explore new ways to tune into your music with Spotify Premium. Smart Shuffle adds recommendations into your playlist to show you new sounds. Or you can make music a shared experience when you host a jam, where you and your friends can add songs and listen in together. Tap the banner to learn more.
Cold blowing through the empty streets, neon flickers underneath my feet. Everybody thought we'd disappear, fade away with everything we feared. But every scar we tried to hide turned into the reason.
What's up, Llama? Hope your day is going okay. Not just okay, but okay. Alright, chat. I want to take a look at some here that, you know, Hawk and myself real interested in. Is this. So I think by the time, you know, I'm taking in this video here, might as well grab something to eat one time. Alright. Alright, so let me see. I don't know what to expect from this video. It's a 44-minute long video. I don't think I would be taking so long to eat. But anyway, you take any vibes and see what we're doing.
We are fine. So we already have designed for the ground zero.
The surprise is here.
Oh, shut up! Is there something that you would like to tease for 0.5?
We are getting something really cool.
Hello everyone and welcome to Game Access
right
2025.
now, we in
Specifically
0.4.
to our booth at Game Access 2025 where every move matters. This is the Grey Zone Warfare stream. As you can hear, this game conference has been running for a while and we have all lost our voices because yesterday there was a party featuring Linkin Park cover band.
Oh, by the way, tomorrow we'll be taking on PlayStation State of Play. I want to see what they're going to announce, you understand? Everybody in our state our players always say, hey, Bloodborne 2, Bloodborne 2, Bloodborne 2.
So please expect all the interesting guests that are going to be here slightly under the weather. But that doesn't mean that we don't have very interesting news for you guys. We are, of course, going to be talking about the development of the game. We have a couple of interesting patches still in the works. And we have some really, really cool announcements by Marek Rabas, who's going to join us right after his lecture, because right now he's speaking on the main stage. This is a big stage at Game Access, where he's talking about, you know, how to make good games, because he has some practice in it. And he's going to be telling us about what is coming into the new patches, and expect some really cool reveals. However, now I want to show you a little bit about this booth. This is a very ghetto stream. Max is here pressing buttons on the box. Yeah, this is high production, guys. We are also, you know, hosting like these very cool things like beer, for example. And our presence at Game Access, we are proud to announce that we're part of a charity event as well. Everybody that is... You are here to announce some really cool things about our upcoming patches.
I can say like everything what I have in mind. We are fired. So we already have design for the ground zero.
The surprise is here.
Oh, shut up! Is there something that you would like to tease? Veronica, she's a customer support specialist. Yoda, who is... You guys know who Yoda is. Yoda is the community tech wizard. If you have any issues with Grey Zone Warfare, Yoda's here to help. We have Petya Cihelka, who's a game designer. Maybe he's going to spill some beans as well. And we have Handshake here. Handshake himself, Mirat Kadlets, the person behind all the weapons in Grey Zone Warfare, but now also the face of Handshake. How are you? Oh, can you fix the community first, please? Thanks, Handshake. Oh, Michael. Thanks, Michael. How is it being Handshake?
It's good.
It's good. It's good to be Handshake. Guys, I will just quickly go around and ask you, how are you enjoying Game Access?
Oh, it's awesome. Like, I love it here. And I met so many cool people. And I'm so sad that actually that we are not able like to, you know, to get everyone here, you know, and like show like how cool it is and like just vibe together, you know.
Well, we are going to be bringing in some interesting guests from other studios as well to say hi, maybe, and to show you that the Czech gaming industry is a very small pond. You know, we all know each other, and we say that every time we see each other at Game Access, it feels like a family reunion. Yoda, welcome.
Hello.
From the exotic Britain once again.
Warm and muggy Britain at the moment.
How do you feel about turning into a lucky charm for us? Every conference we go to, you are there.
I try. I just enjoy spending time with you guys is so much fun, and I get to speak to the team, speak about the game, speak about you guys and the community, and yeah, it's just brilliant to always be here.
And while I have you here, since you're like the community representative here, tell me, how do you feel about update 0.4 and what's coming next? How do you feel about it as a community guy?
I mean, 0.4 itself was amazing. The content was great. Performance updates were good. There's obviously been a couple of bugs that have come out, which you guys all know, with 4.3. But I can tell you that every time I speak to anyone here, the first question is always, how was your flight? And the second question is always, how is the community? How are you guys? Are you guys enjoying the game? So I can tell you firsthand that they really do care about what you think about them as people and the game. So just stick with them. I promise you they're working on it.
Yeah. Well, thanks for saying that. We didn't make him say that.
No, they didn't.
I promise. No. And we, of course, have Petya Cihelka. So, Petya, since I have you here and Mara's still not here, so there's time to spill some beans. Is there something that you would like to tease for 0.5, which is coming hopefully later this year?
Well, we have heard some things about, you know, hideout and crafting.
Yes.
But I might know something about our
I ain't gonna lie though, the crafting in this
custom
game.
servers and some possible improvements to them. Think about in the realm of moderation tools, you know, being able to actually close them off for certain people, making it easier. Just like a little touch, but there might be more, which, you know, how it goes always, I cannot say more.
But I will ask you still, could this be considered as the next step towards something that could eventually become private servers?
Well, if you think about it, a private server is one that is moderated by the players themselves, and if we are putting in moderation tools, maybe.
So there's a hint for you guys. This is something that we're focusing on, so you can expect improvements in that zone as well. I see that we already have some guests lined up, so I will maybe ask you, is there something that you would like to relay to the community? I will go one by one again. What would you like to say to our community?
If you have any issues, please guys, send everything. You're helping a lot because we are able to find and like fix all the issues, and you are helping us a lot. Please, I'm waiting for your messages. We're collecting everything and we'll fix everything as soon as possible. Just do it, guys.
And be patient, maybe. And something from Handshake, something from Mira. Mira, by the way, like I mentioned it already, but the fact that the weapons look so good in the game is Mira's doing. So well done. And would you like to say anything to our players?
Thank you. And I don't know, if you want to some feedback for us, it's welcome.
Feedback is always welcome. Yoda, something that you would like to share with our players?
Trust in Madfinger. They really do care. And I know that sometimes through the Discord and through the other social medias that you guys, you keep sending your tickets and things, but trust me, they are working many hours and as hard as they can to help you guys, and they really, really do care.
Yeah. And Petya, same question.
I think that you should probably be as honest and harsh as you can be with us when it comes to the feedback.
Yeah.
Just don't hold anything back. Speak your minds. It is really important.
And follow the rules of the community. Please don't be mean.
Yeah. Don't swear. Fair. How it goes. And please do enjoy the game and share it with your friends. Try to group up with strangers in the camp. It makes the experience much more interesting.
Nice. Well done. Well said. All right, so I would like to thank you guys for popping in. You will be around, of course, so maybe we'll still see you. But we have some guests here. More guests. More dev guests.
I want their farm.
Robin, welcome.
Hello there.
Yeah. Guys, little intro. Robin is from a friendly studio here, having booth right next to us. You are from 2K. And from Hangar 13.
Hangar 13.
How are you guys doing at the conference?
I think everything's run well. We have a lot of swag.
044 and 045 and 046. Patch 044 is going to be mainly focused on fixing stuff. So expect bunch of bug fixes. What I can tell you is, for example, that the magnifiers, the way they're working and the way they're not working, more like, is going to be addressed in this patch. There's also going to be like the infamous doors that you can get past in Fort Narif that's going to be addressed as well. So all of these things are going to be addressed. But the most important thing is that 045 and 046 are going to contain some really important things. And I still want to save it. So please bear with us because I want Mara to actually announce it himself. We have another guest. The lovely Stanajik is here.
Hello there.
Hey, Patrick, how are you?
Hello. I'm doing quite well. I just didn't expect this game access to be, this good. It's, it exceeded my expectations. I'm having fun.
We were talking about it yesterday because you said that the game access is overwhelming for you, but there's a very good reason. You are a Madfinger developer. Can you say what are you doing at Madfinger Games?
Yes, so I'm a senior gameplay programmer. So during daylight, during the work time, I code new features into the game.
Oh no!
What? Oh no!
I need to fix this. This is important. Sorry. Continue, please.
Okay. A little side quest. And during weekends, I work on my little game that takes everything I loved about old PS1 games and meshes it into one. So it's like a little racing game that I'm working on now.
It's fantastic. We have our fingers crossed because there is a indie competition indie games competition, which is actually going to be like the winners are going to be announced in a couple of hours, right? Fingers crossed, because your game is really fun. Is it playable somehow already?
The demo is not out. It's only been here, but I've got so much feedback. I'm gonna work on publishing a demo soon. But I wouldn't dream of winning anything. There's so many talented developers and beautiful games. I don't think I'll win this one, but thank you for the good luck.
Hey, we're wishing you the best of luck. The game is really fun. So, can people somehow already watch the progress?
Well, best they can do is wishlist my game.
I'm gonna
delivery time.
I didn't know
and I'm active on Twitter /X, and then I post
where on Twitter? Where can they find you?
It's at Sternadik. I don't know how to say my handle.
STRRE.
Sorry. It's fine.
Can somebody put it in the chat, please?
Actually, I think.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Because on the Steam page, I think I have my handle as well. It's everything's linked there.
Yeah.
But yeah. Thank you for this exposure.
No, hey, no worries. My question is this: let's get back to Grey Zone Warfare. So gameplay. What is something that you have worked on, and what is something that maybe you are working on? Can you tease at least a little bit?
Well, I came into the company pretty much exactly 1 year ago, or give or take a few days, and I have worked on interaction system, to make it more smooth, so you can find little small items, better when you're looking for a little.
Funny how he mentioned that, Hawk. Funny how he say you can make us find small little items. Last night we had to call out Bushido. Right? But again, it's once you see it, once you don't, you can't unsee it. It is stick out like a sore thumb now. But boy, I ain't gonna lie though. I wasn't now given after how we so well, this is the Grey Zone Warfare patch, some news on the upcoming patch. And you see this guy in the blue t-shirt here, Hawk? This guy is the guy who is responsible for us not finding him the cache last night by the rocks. You understand? If I could pull it back a couple seconds.
On interaction system, to make it more smooth, so you can find little small items, better when you're looking for a little key or something hidden in a.
This is the guy, Hawk.
in a pot. I've worked on magnifiers, for example. That was really
the
fun.
fix is yours.
Yes.
Oh, thank you for that. Thank you.
And just gun stuff overall. I have a huge memory window. When you ask what I worked on, I'm like, what did I work on? And I can't remember.
Don't worry. I know that you worked on one feature that everybody wants, but we still cannot really say when that's going to be in the game.
I don't want to say it for you. In case I mean something else, we would leak two things. I
know that people want canted sides, right?
Yes.
It's like
I'm.
All right, so Hawk, this is the guy who's gonna give you a candid sights. Now the question is how old this video is. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think that should be in the game by now. Oh, this video is 5 hours ago, Mr. Hawk.
Definitely working on it. I can't say a date, an update, but I'm on it.
You heard it here, guys. We heard you, and now you hear us saying that we heard you. So it's coming. We just don't know when exactly. But thank you for that. This is a big deal. You know, people in the community really want that. So,
Yeah.
This is gonna be so good.
I had a lot of fun
quarters.
doing magnifiers, and this is a similar work with like the sockets and handling the gun. So like, and when you're having fun, the work just goes that better. So yeah, I'm having fun doing Genshin sites now.
I feel like that's the overall theme for all the Madfinger games is like.
I ain't gonna lie, Hawk boy. I just like in gaming hell. Oh well, we go see.
When you're having fun developing the game, people are going to have that much more fun playing it. So, Estanadi,
That'll
thank
be
you so much
epic and all.
for stopping by. Best of luck again with your game.
Thank you so much.
Delivery time. You should have some catchphrase or something. You just got delivered, or I don't know.
I think you've just made it. Thank you. I'll mention you in the credits. All right, thank you.
No worries. Foxic.
Hello. Hi.
You guys probably noticed that we're stalling for time a little bit because Mara's speech just ended. We can hear it. And we are now going to be on the lookout for him so that we can grab him and bring him here so that he can reveal what's coming in the upcoming patches. Because there are things that we have not yet revealed in our devlogs, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want to say something about anything?
Say something about anything. Well, I think,
how did you enjoy the event?
Well, this is my 4th game access.
I ain't gonna lie though.
It's cute. This is my 9th.
Yeah.
Well, I get Frank. Do it. I want to.
Wow. That just means you're old.
It
Yeah.
was
Wow.
inexperienced and wise.
I was like, what the hell, like?
So yeah, it's tiring because it's like a major event, right?
But I feel like I'm jumping in this barrier 3 and no dread. You gonna be the 4th soldier after the squad and no dog. Yeah, that's that. Actually, we in the jungle right now, you know, we deep in the jungle and no dog. Me and walk. Yeah, boy, me and walk right now. We bushmasters. You understand? If you only hit me, we smell up like a bushbuck dog.
We do a lot of stuff like beers.
Hey, Hawk, you remember bushbug? It have any, hey, power and all to go answer this. Like, what's the equivalent to the bushbug in the States, boy, power, boy? You know, you know the bushbug we have in Trinidad? Like, what's the equivalent to the one, like, if it had one like that in the States? Or worse?
Species, which is always
Jumping
fun.
up and down while Meteora is
Right.
playing.
Yeah. I lost my voice yesterday for a moment, because there was a Linkin Park revival band, and we have
there he is. Oh, yeah, he's here.
Okay,
he wants
so
the Siggy.
so he doesn't want a Siggy. He wants
Well, I
a
like-
few minutes for himself,
I
which is
look like
fine
a-
because I have a surprise lined up. We'll see if the surprise arrives.
I don't know if you probably encounter something and it's like, hey boy, yeah boy. Yeah, just like the bushwalk back from home, you know? Yeah. So like when you touch the bug, it is just emit a nasty smell, boy. So it is be a green little triangular shape looking bug. And the bug does be about the color power name. Power name is in fluorescent green. Right? And as soon as you touch it, Hawk, stink up. Yeah. So as you touch it just start to smell stink. So I was wondering if all you encounter, I said me and first we in the bush long. Me you and me like some bush bug. You understand? Cause we didn't even make it back to base last night. First we was deep in the jungle, dog. That's a mean bush. Venezuela. If all you know where I line from,
You should arrive in about 2 or 3 minutes.
Another surprise?
Yes, it's even for you.
Brilliant.
Well, that's gonna give Mother enough time to
yes.
chill out.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Man, yeah, boy, we like some bush bug in the bush right now.
Yeah, he just ended his talk in the thunderous applause.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yes.
I think the main guy coming here to drop all
tell
the
me
big
more
news.
about like how do you feel about the community right now? Like, is there somebody who?
But this game like it have the option for servers though. Like I don't rented servers. I don't understand how like I don't understand that though. You understand, Hawk? Like, all right, let me say we rent that server for this game. Like, no. I think it's a feature that going to come. I think it's a feature that going to come to the game because the only one I could see it being PvP. Like if squad wanna clash against squad or whatever. You understand? Or war games, they could simulate like little war games and amongst clans if it have clans. Yeah, for that to be viable, or it could, or it could just have like a big Discord with, a crazy amount of teams just come together and like American truck or Euro truck with the VTCs. Now I ain't gonna lie to tell you, when it comes to major community vibes like that, Europe, I find Europe just kill it. Like when I used to play Euro trucks, it had VTCs and all the trucks in that VTC just look the same. They had the same paint job and once it touch man. But that would be nice to see something like that unfold. Or for the PvE side of things, if it is that we could populate the to be honest with you. But then again, too, we now coming out of the beginner area, because look at last night when we bunks up that squad in the road, bro. That was crazy, bro. That was real crazy. That squad in the road, yeah.
Who would like to say hi to, thank to? Because I have a list of people. We can maybe bounce off each other.
Yeah. So I would love to start with the mods, because we would definitely we would have gone inside by now without them.
Yep.
And I'm serious about that. I'm
Yep.
like this close.
Yeah.
Usually. But thanks to the mods, we're fine.
I would like to thank community leaders, who is a group on our Discord channel who are spread across the entire community, doing wonderful things like community projects, helping us spread the word, spread the gospel of Grey Zone Warfare, help new players and so on. So you guys are legends. Each one of you has a place in the community leaders role, and we are super grateful for your work.
Who's next? Okay, I would definitely, and this is a more general category, I would love to thank everyone who plays the games between the updates.
Oh no, I don't want to thank those guys.
I would like to thank them a lot, because the updates are a huge thing, right? Like we're still in early access, so each update is basically uprooting the game, like completely.
Yep.
So having everyone play the game, send their feedback, stick with us, actually makes the game much better than it could have ever been without people actually sticking with us the whole time.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm joking, of course, but thank you for the complaining. It really does help the game improve a lot. Like as long as you are polite when you complain, then we're extremely grateful for it. Like I actually had a talk about this here at Game Access. You've been there.
I ain't gonna lie to tell you.
And I think you can detest the fact that I was very...
$40 game again, boy. I think at launch the game had dropped for $40, huh? Yeah. I think on launch the game, and again, like the $40 games and them killing it, boy.
Very happy about the fact that you guys are complaining to us. So
The only thing I remember is you saying that I'm
Yeah.
amazing.
Sub 2, Subnautica 2. You understand? Like, for a game to like really hold a $70 price tag compared to the games that we dip we pinky in. Yeah. Look at the depth and the replayability of Path of Exile. Right? Yeah, the game have microtransactions and stuff that way you need, for the co-op experience. And it's not like a crazy amount. Like how I made the guild last night. I would like to have a fleshed out guild stash. So whoever decide to jump into the game, we could help share the loot and everything, so that if somebody looking for a particular armor piece, or like this morning I was talking earlier about Logan. I'd gotten a piece of gear for Logan, and because I've gotten a piece of gear for Logan, and Logan thinking about playing the game. Yeah. You understand? No, 70 is still out of pay for exactly. You understand? And I don't mind, because whoever in the community now wanna jump in Path of Exile and get a pinky wet and see what the game is all about and all this kind of thing. If while we playing the game and you like it and we get a piece of gear for you. I want to be able to give it freely. Like, again, Logan now playing the game for the first time, and look, I got a piece of gear for Logan. I have some stuff for Crixie. But the thing is, we are like, for the guild stash, we need to buy the different tabs now. So, I already, start in the direction of buying, the unique tab, because I wasn't expecting to get unique like this early in the game, right? And the next tab might be a weapons tab, because I have a bunch of weapons that Crix does use. You understand? And then after, I might look into adding another tab. Because I ain't gonna lie to tell you, Path of Exile is there's turned some gears in my head, Tread.
Mate, I got carried away,
Yeah.
like you're on the stage and you need to say something.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he pointed at me and said I'm amazing.
I mean, he recorded it, so I can't even dispute it.
I have video evidence.
By the way, do we have any questions from the community?
I'm just waiting for this
Mara
guy.
is still getting ready.
I think the surprise, I already heard it. But
You heard the surprise?
yeah, I heard the surprise. So I'm
Can we get the children of the game?
Oh crap! Give me a second.
Yes, please. What's up? Do we have
playing as a sheep herder, as the dog?
Let's go.
As Hubert. So you can have the interview here.
I'll still try to find like the meat and potatoes or the holes.
Somebody's in the right mood.
Hey,
welcome,
so I
How
think
are
this
you
is the
enjoying
guy
Game
we
Access
was
now?
really waiting
Yes,
on.
I'm enjoying it because it's finally finishing. It's finally end. So yeah,
The end is near. Mara, I teased it a lot before once we started and everything, that you are here to announce some really cool things about our
Really?
upcoming patches.
I can say like everything what I have in mind.
Well, you're the CEO, so you can say whatever you want, and I will then just repeat it.
All right, there's the big
everywhere.
man, boy. This is the
Okay,
head
so we
on
are
show,
talking
boy.
only about the patches or not about the updates.
The update, let me summarize what we have revealed so far, so that we have said that there is going to be crafting, that there is going to be a hideout, and maybe some new activities connected to the crafting. That's about
Okay,
it.
you already said it.
So that stays.
So we are fired.
Huh.
Okay, brilliant.
Okay.
Live on the
Okay,
stream.
Okay.
All right, so the word hideout, right? The word hideout when it comes to extraction shooters. Now, I ain't gonna lie to tell you, I never played Tarkov, but the best hideout I've seen so far was is Delta Force, right? And I ain't gonna lie to tell you, Hawk, in Delta Force, you could walk around your hideout and you could go to the different vendors and talk to them, or you could interact with them on a screen. You understand? But it have the hideout where you could actually walk around.
But the patches, we have some updates, right?
Yeah, before the updates, we have some patches,
Mhm.
right? So, you know, you already said it, that we already said it several times that like the squad support is coming.
Squad tasking?
It's already in the works, and I think it's almost like the done.
Uh-huh.
All right, so squad support now. All right.
I hope it will come really soon, but I don't know exactly.
Mhm.
I spent like last month working on the designs for and the concept for the 0.5.
Mhm.
So I'm a little bit off from the,
So in
from the
0.4
production
right
of,
now,
of the patches.
Mhm.
We also at like another thing which I don't know. There is long-term task, right? In the
Long-term
patches?
temps are already in. We have the DLSS 4.5 support coming in one of those patches. We have the squad tasking and the new thing.
Yeah, and you want to talk about the
Yeah, I think it's time.
something which was not exist in the game, like about the PvP.
Yes.
Okay. So, because community is talking about it a lot, and we said like okay, maybe it's time to a little bit tweak it, so you can enjoy it. And we know that there is problem with this rerunning, like the Nike and whatever, and respawning like the very close to the
Apparently, people are like
to the
PvP
deaths,
boy.
basically.
Mhm.
So or to the fights. So we decided to make like the free changes. Okay, in the next patch. I think in the next patch. So the first we are changing the conflict zone a little bit.
Mhm.
So it's larger.
Mhm.
I think it's around the 200 meters now. Currently it's like the 150. And the center will be around the victim. So it will not reveal like the position, like the exact or possible position of the attacker. This is the first thing. The second thing, if somebody will die inside the conflict zone and is not like the first victim, he will respawn in the FOB. So not in the COP, like the combat operation base, not close, but he will go to the FOB. The first victim will not be,
Okay.
it will respawn in the COP because it can be like just basically the murdering. You are going for the quest or task and somebody will kill you and this will probably piss you a lot. So you are just going back to the COP, not to the FOB. But when you are already fighting in the conflict zones, you are taking the
Alright, so the
or you are
COP and the FOB
accepting
is two
this kind of
different
the
things. So the
challenge,
FOB, I
the
guess,
risk,
and is the
and then
4B.
you are moving back to the FOB, so a little bit farther. The third thing is like when you conquer the COP, it will be locked for the 30 minutes, I think, or 20 minutes. I don't remember now. It will probably change a little bit.
Based on your feedback?
Yeah, exactly. And it will not be able to conquer by the other faction.
So far,
it
chat
will
saying
stay
W
for
and all kind of
at
things. So
least
apparently,
20
you know.
or 40 minutes. So this should like the help the fighting for the cops or some fights. So it's more like as you want it. Let's see what's happened. We'll work on some other stuff in the future. But the goal in the game for the PvP is not fighting for the cops. You know, it's not about controlling the territory or something. It's not Reforger. It's not like the Arma or whatever. It's more like I don't know how to say it.
It's gray zone.
Yeah, it's exactly. Yeah, it's gray zone. You know, so it should like be more natural, like and opportunistic, and it should happen. This is why we call the circle the conflict zone. Like it's the conflicts. It's like the conflicts happenings. You know, and like this is the changes which we will release in the next update.
Nice.
Yeah?
By update, we're meaning one of the patches that are coming still.
Oh
in
yes,
the
patch.
open.
Yeah. Sorry.
And while I have you here, can
Well,
you maybe
so
tell
far-
us a little bit more about, because we haven't had the chance to actually like.
So far, the chat seems like they like what they're hearing. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Publicly debrief with the community about 0.4. What are your feelings about the update?
Oh, like always, it could be better. No, I'm joking. Like that, I think it was like that really cool. We did a lot of work. I think we released it like the very stable version.
But I think Hawk is there wiping every update. Boy, that's what I think we need to do some research on that, Hawk, because apparently it have a wipe in the game, but I don't know, like I ain't come across the little content that I consume about this game. I ain't really come across anything really saying that it have a wipe mechanic in the game, but I wouldn't be surprised if it do. Alright, so here we're gonna I'm gonna wash my hand and put my wares in the sink and I'll be right back, guys. Alright, so sit tight. I ain't gonna switch to no be right back screen. I ain't gonna take long. Alright, I'm back, folks. I feel like I take longer than I would have
I
liked
think the
to
community
take.
appreciate our work and really
I know
are happy for the changes. You know,
Mom's not
it's
sure my
even
butler
visible
mobile, so
not
you know
only
I
on
didn't
the
interfere. I
feedback
was
which
la
I
mobile
was
before I
reading,
come back.
but also in the KPIs from the analytics. So all the KPIs increased, and looks like they're very nice. I know that this game is not like the full, it's not like the ready for the long-term play. Like the guys, you know, this game we've basically finished the first 7-10 days of the play. You know, when we are playing the game, and this is what we will do like the in 0.5 and in the next update, basically at the another loops, which will
What is he
lead
seeing,
to
Biggs?
the more enjoyment of the later gameplay. Because I know, like, even the tasks are like the very tempting. It's very addictive. Like to go to the next task, like the next building, and
One more
exploring,
task,
you know,
yeah.
one more task. It's still like the starting to be repetitive after the several days or weeks. You know, it's still like the same loop, and this is why we are adding the. I don't want to call it crafting because you will not exactly craft the stuff. You know, it's not.
Oh, there we go.
You know, it's not post-apo. It's not like the Tarkov. It's not Daisy or whatever. You are employee. So, but you know, it's serving the story. You know, it's actually pretty like the set in the story how it's working.
Chilling, man. Just taking in this new game. We started playing Gray Zone Warfare. Some news drop. So we just taking it in to see, what to expect.
Because you are employee, right? And if you want to do something a little bit like the different than what your company doesn't like, because they don't want to reveal you something about the ground zero, and you want to like to know what the fuck is in the ground zero, you know, then you have to build something a little bit off side, you know, of the FOB.
Under the radar.
Yeah, under the radar. And because like you need very expensive stuff, you have to prepare something or create some kind of the how to say it, pipeline for your like the better income, you know, and this will lead to the like the what I am saying. So we are preparing
So I
like
know-
this first one.
I know you want to reveal it so much,
because
but-
it's so cool, you
Yeah,
know.
it is.
I think it's really cool, and like I think the what is exact like the guys. I just told it on some interview. You feel like the miserable when we are teasing something, you know. But this is only a few months until you get it. But imagine me. I know what will happen on the end of the game, and I have to wait like the years until it's happening.
And these bastards won't work.
Yeah, but I am accepting that, like they cannot do everything at once. So I have to wait like the several years until
Lazy
it's inside the game, you know. So like I am, I'm the most miserable guy like in the like the world.
But I can somehow sympathize because we play D&D, you know, or something like that. And as a game master, you have the campaign all thought out for years ahead. But then your group won't meet for months and months and months, and you're like, I just want them to experience it. So I know how it feels. Yeah.
So we like already have designed for the ground zero, you know, like the all stuff what will happening, and it's actually so cool. So stay tuned.
We need to talk about it as well, like off camera. Some of it is complete madness. All right. So thank you very much. You want to still hang out or
no? I'm going. I have daughters here, so I need to like bring them back.
Mara
home.
is trying to keep the daughters away from the team.
I'm also father. I'm not only working like crazy, but I have also life. You know. So sorry, guys.
Go enjoy it.
Yeah.
Thank you for stopping by. We did have the friend from Arma here, right?
With you, I thought
he was somewhere around.
I thought that would have we'd get more from it. I know we have from what I explained, we have some.
I don't see
updates
him
to
now,
get.
but he was around.
But
oh yeah. Where's Monica? Money.
I thought we'd have get more from it now, boy. Like let me see, boy. Let me just start Google and see if it have I just always make the mistake and type and spell this game with that E, you know. I give somebody else to bring the news now. All right, so this whole Alright, so this looking like a better video.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Grey Zone Warfare Spearhead and its latest patch 042, heavily influenced by your relentless feedback. This patch introduces several important gameplay improvements, significant AI fixes and enhancements, quality of life additions, and first step to what will eventually become a fully fleshed out stealth system. Oh yeah, and stick around till the end of the video for some very pleasant announcements. I hope you're ready, cause here we go. Let's start with the biggest additions in 042. Player Visibility System. We've introduced a brand new player visibility system represented by a subtle HUD widget. This addition helps you understand how visible you are to the AI enemies. It is affected by multiple factors. Let me demonstrate. First, your concealment like foliage or cover, lighting conditions like daylight or nighttime darkness, your stance and movement. Creeping around is naturally sneakier than jumping around. And how much sound you make. Even using a suppressed weapon helps. Guys, this is only the first step to what will eventually become a complex stealth system, something that is coming in the future. Updated roadmap coming soon, by the way. Now let me speak directly to some of you hardcore milsim guys. You're using a suppressed weapon. We plan on... Nah. Naturally, we've heard your concerns about introducing a visibility indicator to your highly immersive gameplay. The visibility indicator, much like every element on your HUD, can be disabled in the settings. Click. Hey, some people prefer to play the game that way, and who are we to say no? Now, let's move on from visibility to darker nights. Nights in Le Mans are even darker now. This change boosts nighttime immersion and encourages players to use the right tools for the job, like flashlights or NVGs. Darker nights also tie in directly to the new visibility system and should make nighttime operations feel more tactical.
Oh, you see it not, bro? No, you know we gotta get a signal, Hawk, boy. I don't know. I don't know. So let me pull it back again for you, broski.
System and should make nighttime operations feel more tactical and tense.
Alright, let me pull it back like all here.
Or NVGs.
So if we are jumping the game, maybe last month, this would have been the nighttime for us. Over here would have been what the night looked like. But here is what our night looking like. So I think it would safely say that we jump in the game at the right time.
Darker nights also tie in directly to the new visibility system and should make nighttime operations feel more tactical.
So, alright, so this is in 4.1 and this is in 4.2 here. So this is what we would be seeing when we using this lens here.
And tense. Now on to AI changes. We've continued enhancing AI behavior based on your feedback. The biggest changes focus on combat flow and responsiveness. Expect further AI improvements, specifically to their distribution around the world and their numbers in larger points of interest. AI NPCs now react more dynamically to player presence, reposition more frequently, and make better use of cover during firefights. We've also calibrated their accuracy to provide greater challenge, while at the same time reducing frustrations from seemingly unfair deaths.
See that? You see that? That does be me. You see when that man take you out in the rice field? Yeah.
They will shoot back at you much more aggressively now, trying to suppress you even. So keep that head down, yeah? Overall, engagements with AI should now feel more challenging.
Yeah.
especially in the later areas of the game. Some of you complained that the game had gotten too easy, and we took that personally. We also fixed several major bugs and issues related to AI, including AI engaging players from unintended distances, AI patrols becoming unresponsive and turning into shooting range targets, and several combat behavior inconsistencies. All in all, combat should now feel more reactive and intense, just the way we like it. In terms of gameplay, patch 042 brings several important fixes. Vomiting or fainting will no longer interrupt healing animations, giving you a chance to patch up under pressure. Issues with certain task items disappearing during handover have been fixed. Some keys that could not be placed in storage containers properly can now be stored correctly. And military miscellaneous items can no longer fit into your wallets.
Oh look! A laser designator!
Loot distribution in the world has also been adjusted to better match with the difficulty of.
I don't know if we could take paracetamol to help with that. Because paracetamol is that a minor painkiller or something like that.
Each area. On the weapon side, the incorrect repair cost of the M201C has been fixed, several weapon modding issues have been addressed, and compatibility checks when swapping weapon parts should now work correctly. We also reduced muzzle flash effects on suppressors and adjusted long-distance hit effects to improve combat readability. And finally, grenade drop chances for selected AI NPCs have been reduced. The task system and its UI have also received important fixes. We fixed an issue where some tasks could be blocked from activating because of their proximity to other tasks. The task, in the right hands, was placed in the right hands of our developers and fixed, so that you can now turn it in properly. The complete button is no longer hidden behind a task panel. The tutorial also received several fixes, especially for players who somehow managed to break it by being too fast. Honestly, quite impressive. The general UI received a polish pass too. Loot windows should no longer close unexpectedly while looting. That was very irritating indeed. Online notifications are now displayed correctly again. And in the world itself, vegetation now reacts properly to gunfire. Some impenetrable windows in Midnight Sapphire are now finally penetrable, and as always, stuck spots suck, so we fixed a bunch of them around the world.
Be able to get it. We can't.
Why did you join me, Arctic?
Why'd you jump
I
down
wasn't trying to. I wasn't. I was literally standing.
Thanks for letting us know where you got stuck. And that's just for patch 042. The team is already working hard on the next major update 0.5, but that doesn't mean that we're done with 0.4. Far from it, in fact. Patch 043 is already in development, and just like 042, it will continue improving the overall Spearhead experience through balancing, fixes, additional gameplay improvements, and optimization. We are also working on long-term task visualization on your tech map. Task prioritization is also going to be addressed so that you don't get the same tasks popping up on your map over and over again. And yes, we're still cooking some of the bigger features like the squad task sharing that will come in one of the later patches in 0.4 cycle. Now,
we had to figure out what our squad task sharing is about, John. Is it where, but then again, too, you wouldn't want to play the game like you know, you go and do a task, you don't do a task. You know?
before we wrap up, with the release of patch 042, we're launching a new Steam sale of Grey Zone Warfare. This 25% sale will run from May 14th, 8 AM Pacific time to Monday 25th. So, if any of your friends are still sitting on the fence, now is your time to push them over it. This is the cheapest the game will ever be. And finally, we recently celebrated the 2nd anniversary of Grey Zone Warfare entering early access. We hosted a special anniversary stream, and we wanted to thank everyone who stopped by to celebrate with us and to wish us happy birthday. As a small...
It's crazy how this game in early access, Dread, and this game's so good. Like, so good, Dread. I mean to say, when it had launched, you know, it had real mixed reviews, Dread. Like, crazy mixed reviews. But no.
Gift to our community, we've released the official Grey Zone Warfare soundtrack, which is now available on YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, and other music streaming services. You can now feel Grey Zone Warfare Tactical wherever you are. So thank you again for all your support, feedback, bug reports, videos, clips, and passion for the game. We truly appreciate it. Take care, and as always, every move matters.
Hey, how are you doing, boys and girls? Welcome back to some more Grey Zone Warfare, and today, as popular demand and requested, to bring out a brand new Grey Zone Warfare Secrets You May Not Know video. These are just a bunch of hints and tips, tricks, things you may or may not know, going into anything from beginner all the way up to advanced, and there's something for everyone here. What I want to know, if you can comment down below, if there was something you learned from this video that you didn't know, and let me know if you're a new player or someone who's been playing the game for quite some time. Always interested to know, and if you like this type of thing, let me know, and I will definitely make more of these type of videos. Anyway, guys, let's get straight into the hints and tips. Okay, so this first one is going to blow your mind, and it's when you get to Lab Rat level 3. There's some really nice stims that you can buy, and also some really nice syringes. This one's going to stop your bleed in 2 seconds and less. A very good one to run for your heavy bleeds. But the one I want to talk about is the unlimited stamina stim. All right, the strict is as it says in short. And then we also want to buy a HPR 3S. This stimulant is also really, really awesome, and it's going to repair organs. I'm going to put that one on here too. Now, I'm going to first show you what the limited stamina stim does. The only negative you'll see in a minute, but we're just going
to... we gain organ failure in this game now?
Pop one of these, okay? And boom. Watch what you can do when you pop one of these. You can unlimited sprint for as long as you want. Your stamina is not going to go down, and you can just keep on running. Like, just keep on running as much as you want, okay? And it's fast sprinting.
I will let's just call fence.
Used to have a negative back in point 3 where you couldn't aim down sight, but you can now. You can actually shoot and aim down sight and deal with anyone while running, and then you can also start sprinting around again and then start shooting, right? It's actually really, really strong. And you're thinking, well, what's the catch? The catch is it gives you damage to the heart. It also intoxicates you a little bit. Now, the intoxication is whatever. I don't really care about that. But it does damage your heart, which can be a bit annoying. And if you pop another one, you will most probably go down. I think it's 1 or 2, you will actually go into a coma. So there is a negative to it, but there's a way to actually counter this negative if you want to get rid of this. So obviously you can just circuit yourself after you finished your sprinting.
First time I've seen organ damage
you
in
can do
this
this instead. So we're going to pop the HPR. Now the HPR
that's crazy
automatically regenerates up to 50% of your injured organs at a cost of, again, intoxication and pain. But we really don't care about that because this is going to repair our organs. And so what I'm going to do is, firstly, before we pop the unlimited stim, sprinting stim, we're going to pop the HPR. Pop that first.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay,
then
okay.
I'm going to pop the stim. All right.
But it died before you finished using the kit.
I have the limited stamina, which is great. Perfect.
I feel we got to do some work on Lab Rat now.
Shooting, yeah, right, and looking great. Don't have to worry about the heart though, because the heart's now gone. There we go. It's already healed, and it will just keep on healing as time goes on. You can see now it's now healed, which is something very, very strong, especially in PvP. I can see this being pretty strong because you can just pop both of them, and then you can sprint about, and then, you know, shoot, and then sprint about. The kind of stamina issue is kind of gone with these stims. So I don't know if it's too strong or not, but take it as it is. This is currently one of the really strong things you can do with stims. All right, that's Lab Rat level 3. You can start doing this. One thing I still get asked all the time is, how do you use binoculars? Now, binoculars are put into a part of your equipment over here. To get them, you do need to unlock Banshee, and it only needs to be level 1. At level 1, you will unlock binoculars straight away. And when you go up in the levels, you'll get better binoculars. Okay, so you can see now we've got even better binoculars. For example, this one, 3.7K, is a rangefinder one. It's just quite nice. But you at least get binoculars at level 1 Banshee. And to unlock Banshee level 1, just do missions. And once you learn enough rep, you will unlock Banshee. And then you just slot it into your equipment here. And then you press 9. For me, I've bound it to my mouse because they are very, very useful items. Okay, so I have it on my side mouse button because I use it a lot. You can use it to scope out, see where AI are. It's a very clear picture. It doesn't wobble about like scopes, and you can hold it for as long as you want. It's a great way of just scouting out. Maybe you're getting shot at, you hear the direction you're coming, you use a bit of cover, and then you can use this to figure out exactly where the AI are, and then you can switch to your gun and then take them out. This is why I have it actually bound to my mouse button. I want it in a place where I can click it straight away and figure it out. This is great in PvP too because you can see good detail on the bushes. So if people are running around here or hiding, you can kind of use cover, just scope an area out and figure out if there's anyone there hiding, and then you can keep on running. They are very, 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 very good pieces of equipment to have. And as soon as you unlock Banshee, I highly advise that you have yourself binoculars on you at all times. It is a very, very underrated, used item at the minute. I still don't see people using them. Let's talk about animation cancelling. It's something you can do with most animations in the game, from reloading, inspecting your weapon, and using your medical items. So firstly, how do you inspect your weapon? You can press Alt plus V, and it's going to inspect your weapon, go through things like checking your ammo, what firing mode it in, zeroing, etc, etc. If you just tap V, it's going to just tell you your magazine, how much is in your magazine, right? What the ammo is and how much is in there. This is actually really handy to know when you're in combat, pressing V and looking to see where, you know, how much more ammo you got in the mag before you need to reload can be handy in combat. But sometimes the magazine does take a little while to do. The animation takes a little while to do. This is where animation cancelling comes in. So you can just press V, you get the information, and then you right click, and you're instantly back into being able to do what you need to do. Right click and then start shooting again. That way I can still see how much I have in my magazine, what ammo I'm actually using, but I don't have to wait for that long-winded kind of animation. As much as it looks really cool, but in combat you kind of need to sometimes break that animation if you're getting pushed by AI and you wanted to check, for example, how much ammo you have in the magazine. This also works with any type of healing item. For example, maybe I wanted to pop some pills and I thought I was safe to do so, right? And all of a sudden I hear someone run in. I can right click and cancel it and start shooting again. It works with anything from circuits, blood. You can cancel at any time just by pressing right click. So right click animation is most of the time the way to do the cancelling, but it doesn't work with every single gun. For example, Mosin and shotguns. If I do the same thing with the Mosin, right, and I shoot a thing, maybe shoot a few, and I start reloading, I'm right clicking now and it doesn't stop the actual animation, okay? So it doesn't work with every single one, but there is still a way to cancel all the reload. You don't have to put every single bullet in to top the Mosin up, which is 5 in the chamber. For example, I could just shoot maybe 3 in here, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna quickly reload while there's no AI coming. I can put 1 in there and then I can left click and it will stop the current animation. It won't like stop it all like halfway through, but it'll stop it from doing the next one. So I haven't fully reloaded it. I can then shoot again. For example, I could then press left click straight away and only put 1 bullet into there to carry on shooting. So just something to take note with certain ones. So that's like the shotgun and the Mosin, like bolt action, and ones where you have to manually put in the bullet into the actual gun. You can cancel by left clicking.
Much like Golden Axe something from back in the day, bro.
It just cancels the next bullet going in, right? So just something to take note, but animation cancelling is very, very handy.
Right up your alley.
This one is a loot specific, but a lot of people most probably don't know about this one, and I didn't know about it until the viewer told me the other night about this one. It's a really, really cool little secret hidden safe. Now, it is over on the Villa Luisa, in Midnight Sapphire. So you can go to Hotel 1, come around if you want to, head over to Villa Louisa. You will need the Villa Louisa key, which looks like this. Okay, you can get this key from any of the guards which are around Midnight Sapphire. Just keep shooting the bots, searching them, and you will eventually find this key. It's a very, very good place to come for loot. There's a lot of things in here, but one thing
So,
which you'll see a lot of people missing.
What's your thoughts on like knowing where the key? Yeah. You with someone a whole clip of skeletal warriors. Yeah. Alright. So check this out, right? Logan. So this is what is we talking about when I mentioned max roll and thing, right? So let me say, all right, so this is max roll, right? So you now start the game, you know, starting the league and everything, right? So leveling, right? Boom. You click on leveling, all right? And then when you click on leveling, cause like going to like a guaranteed node location where the key is, I find is something that, you know, but it should be on a high level NPC. It should be on an NPC that probably in charge of that area, then or something like that, you know what I mean? So yeah. So we could identify him and take him out. Stop. All right, so so your leveling guide for I wonder which you're playing, boy. I wonder if it's the minion army. Because how you save minions? No. This is not the witch. Yeah. So that way, you know, we could identify exactly who we going after, and be really efficient with it now. So yeah. So like for example, right? I go in for the monk Logan leveling guide, and when you pull it up, it could give you an idea. This is what you're supposed to look at when you finish the campaign. This is what you're supposed to look like. And also, oh my goodness, I hate when my mouse do that. And also it have a thing where you could export the bill and add it into your game. So, you know, that way you wouldn't have to like always pull up a tab and check max roll, or you understand? I think it's on the side here. Bill file export, right? You click on that, download the bill guide, and you put in this in your documents, games, Path of Exile, and yeah. So that way now, when you do that now, and you open your passive tree, it have a drop down menu, and you could click on the bill. You could download 5 different bills, right? And it would tell you like whatever. You could change your bills in the game and see the pattern, like the part on the skill tree, and follow to suit. Yeah, it will tell you what armor piece you need. You know, you don't always have to. Yeah, so that way I like that. I really like that, so that somebody who new to the game, who following a guide, wouldn't always have to be like, all right, yeah, let me tab up and you know, everything right there in the game. And that's one of the main feature of this patch. This update, this one of the main feature of this update, because you know they realize people come into the game and they're following build guides, and you know they really kind of want people to have a good experience when it comes to, you know, trying to learn the ropes of the game. Because as you say, Logan, when people look at the skill tree, they just be intimidated horse. You understand? So yeah. So with that and a loot filter, a good loot filter, I come across a new loot filter, right? That I'm messing with. And same thing for the loot filters. You could have about 4 or 5 different loot filters. You could have a loot filter for each stage of the game you're in. So that way you would, cause you know much time I open chest hunting and nothing come out. Because it kind of frustrating when you open a chest and you only get in common gear and you're filling up and you have to go back to town and sell and come back in. It would, so with the loot filter now, you could really like say, well, all right, I'm looking for this type of gear. You understand? Yada, 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 yada. And if you just want only your gear to drop, which I wouldn't want, because I wouldn't mind if I play in the game and I get something for you or for Crick. So, you know? Yeah. So, yeah. And I'm just glad that you're enjoying the game and all too, boy, Logan. But I glad that you're enjoying the game. You understand? Because not everybody does like that top-down view. You understand? But I'm glad that you're enjoying the game, man. Because I ain't gonna lie to tell you. I bought Diablo 4 and I bought Path of Exile. And to be honest with you, I thought Diablo 4 would have been it. But when I see Path of Exile 2 drop, and I enjoy Path of Exile more because I could fight the boss and see where it is going wrong in the fight. And actually enjoy the fight, boy. In Diablo, I don't see the clarity in the fight that what I see in PoE, and a simple thing like that win me over, Trad. You understand? I didn't think something like that. I just thought I was blind and didn't have skill, but when people did side-to-side comparison of Diablo 4 and Path of Exile 2 on the boss fights, and the boss fights more intense and more engaging than Diablo 4. Now, this kind of game is my thing since PS2 days, yeah. I'm not familiar with that game though. But yeah. I'll go check it out just to see what you're talking about. But yeah. Again, I would highly recommend that you find your build on well, Crixie does use another site started with M again. Oh gosh, I used to use that site for Destiny because a lot of players upload the builds on Destiny. On that site, all I know the name started with M. The only person name coming to mind right now is Mactix, because the Mactix build I used to use a lot on Destiny from that website, but it started with M. But again, I think I was telling all of this earlier. The reason why I like Maxroll so much is because the men who run the website is men who is big streamers in the game. Again, like the guy in the blue hood, Woody Joe, Riker. You understand? And you know, that's some men who knowledge about this game insane. And they be writing build guides and they streamers and all too. So like say if it is that you come across something in the build guide that you don't really understand, you understand, you could reach out to them. You understand? And the beautiful thing about Maxroll is that when somebody do put up a build, it is go through a review process before it get uploaded and everything now. Right? And that's why I like them. That's the things I just don't understand too on the bill, and I just like, try to hash it up. But I ain't gonna lie to tell you, Gemini, I've been using Gemini and, just conversing with Gemini. So, like, for example, the bill guide, like, Gemini will script the info off, and then after I could ask, And bro, I ain't gonna lie to tell you, like Gemini starting to be that AI boy. Gemini. The only thing is that I don't like about Gemini and I like about ChatGPT over Gemini is that ChatGPT just kind of remember stuff. So like if I go to ChatGPT know I just stream. So like if I ask a question, ChatGPT will then after ask if this is something that you would want to use on your stream or you're thinking of, and that's what I like ChatGPT for. You understand? But Gemini, like I've been talking to Gemini about this whole Maxwell build. Let's make sure because I one or two things that throw me off a little bit in terms of the early stages of the build. You understand? So yeah, Gemini be handling business. All right, guys. So we'd call it a day tomorrow. We could go back in the Acritus and see where's the scene. All right. Let me see who we could read out to. I see Gary on. I see Crixie on. Well, right now Crixie doing the whole 007 shebang, so I guess then we could read out to Crixie, who was playing that secret agent man, secret. And so we could read out to him. And where's he see? Yeah. So well I know I don't have to ask secret agent 007 we gotta find out if Crick reached 007 status yet. 00 status. Yeah, so I know I don't want to ask Hawk where Hawk going on in the forest later. Hawk, what time you going in the forest, dog? What time you going in the bush? So I will jump on a little later and all to Logan to add you in the game. Alright. So my around 7 or 8. Alright, cool. Undone for Maniku, but you're seeing that. If Gray Zone add games might sail some seas before. Alright, if I jump on before I'll catch you, man. You understand? You gotta hit them high seas, man. Yeah. So yeah. So Logan, I will jump on and well, I will let you know. You could drop your name in the WhatsApp group. So I could add you one time and send you the guild invite and everything one time. I ain't feeling so bad, like so tired. I feel as though I now eat and everything. So I really wanna get that thing going. Alright, guys.